Good day everyone, you're welcome back to MJC Creativity. Today we'll be learning how to mold with paper mats. So this is the size of the mold I'll be using, and I'll wrap it with cellophane bag with nylon just for us to secure that mold for it not to get spoiled on time. So after putting the nylon, you have to apply your Vaseline or oil or any grease to the mold, to the nylon, just for our mat to come out easily after we have steven it. So after applying the Vaseline or oil, you take your mat, measure your mat to the size of the mold that you are using. Use double the mat so that it will be firm. So this is a shiny mat I'm using. I have doubled it. So I want the two sides, both the inside and the outside, to be shiny. That's why I fold it like that. So the pin I'm using is thumb pin. And the first thing you will do is to pin down at 4 cardinal points, like north, south, east, and west of the mold. That's the first thing to do. Just watch closely what I am doing here. Watch closely what I am doing. I'm trying to pin down. Okay, so please, at this point, if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, kindly subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share our posts so that others can enjoy what you are enjoying. So after doing the 4 cardinal points, you now take each angle one after the other. You make sure that you check from the front of the mold, that everything is firm and neat. There's no lumps there. So before you pin down, you can see what I am doing. I'm trying to use my hand to make sure to adjust everything and make sure that there is no any lumps at the front, so that everything can look beautiful. Another thing you can do is, before you start putting pin on your mat, you can wet your mat, or just dip it inside ordinary water for it to soak a bit, so that it won't be hard when you are pinning down. So you can do that for it to be easy to mold, to apply pin. You do that. Then be careful when you put it inside water. Be very careful, because while you are drawing it, the mat may tear. So that's the effect of putting inside water. So you have to be careful in that aspect. So I'm done molding now. You can see that everything is neat. It is neat. I'm trying to adjust the little side that is kind of not neat. Everything is neat. So this is my stiffener. Before applying the stiffener, you see I poured the stiffener inside a little bowl. The quantity I will use, just use your eyes to gauge what will be enough for you, and is thick. So I'll just apply little ordinary water to mix the stiffener, so that it will be a bit watery, not too watery. Just watch what I am doing, not too watery. Not too watery. You can see the consistency of what I have mixed. Yeah, so something like that is okay. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, share, and comment. So what I will do now is, before I will apply my stiffener, you can see I pour a little water on my mold, just for the mat to be soft, so that the stiffener can enter inside it when I apply it. That's why I pour that water. But if before you mold, if you've already soak your mat inside water, you don't need to apply water again before applying your stiffener. So take note of that. So I'll just make sure I apply right quantity and enough stiffener that can enter inside everything, so that it will be hard after it is dried. So I think I am okay. Still trying to put more stiffener and trying to like press it so that stiffener can enter inside it. And at the tip, okay, so instead of you using your hand, you can also use your brush to do that. Because I don't have my brush close to me, and because I want to show us the consistent of the stiffener, that's why I use my hand. So I'm done applying stiffener. Everything are centered inside, so the next thing is to go and sun dry it. So alternatively, if there is no sun, it's raining season, if you have hand dryer, you can use it. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Thank you.